Yo, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to add an Insteon sensor and an Insteon Open Close switch to your smart home arsenal. If you're new to the channel, my name's Travis and I film DIY videos of things I do around the house, including smart home projects. I also like to film unboxings and reviews of the gear that I use to make these videos. I'm learning how to use Adobe Premiere Elements, and if I figure out something new, I'm bound to share it on the channel with you. And if I go somewhere cool, I'm surely going to take the camera along and vlog about it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button, and ring the little bell to be notified when I upload new videos. So let's get into today's video and learn how to add an Insteon Motion Sensor and an Insteon switch to your Insteon Smart Home arsenal. The first one we have here is an Insteon Open Close Sensor. It comes in two pieces, the Wi-Fi module, which is battery powered, super cool, and then the magnet. Since this is completely wireless and doesn't require any power, there are many different ways that you could use it. If you had a liquor cabinet at home and you wanted to keep the kids out of it, you could hook this up to an Insteon alarm, and when the door of the liquor cabinet opened, the alarm would ring. The more common usage would be on doors and windows around your house, and that's exactly how we're going to use them in our smart home, is use them to monitor the doors and windows around our house to see if they're open or closed. That way, anywhere we are in the world, we will be notified if our door opens. So, nice little security option to have with your Insteon system. Would definitely recommend picking this guy up. Link in the description below if you want to grab one of these for yourself and add it to your Insteon system. The second sensor we're going to add today is an Insteon Motion Sensor. So, the most obvious way that you would use a motion sensor would be for lights. So if someone walks by the sensor, this device would be able to trigger a light module or a light switch. You could also use the motion sensor as a proximity sensor. So if somebody is in the room, it will keep the lights on as long as it senses motion. Once motion is not sensed inside the room anymore, the lights will turn out. So this would be great for office situations or any room around the house that somebody always forgets to turn off the light. So that could be another use for it as well. Not only an on-off sensor, but also a proximity sensor. It's time to head over to the Insteon app and add these devices to our system. So let's get to it. So the first step is to open up your app and connect to your hub. Once connected, you want to click on the gear in the bottom corner and click Edit Settings. Click on Devices and then click on Add. The first device we're adding today is an open close sensor, so go ahead and click on that one. Now you need to put a battery inside your sensor and press the set button until the LED begins blinking. Once it starts blinking, you're going to press it again and it's going to go into a fast blink. Then it's going to go through a set of tests. Once those tests are complete, it will ask you to press the set button one more time. Now we're going to rename our sensor to our garage door so we know where it is. Once we have that done, we're going to add it to a room and click on outside in this case. So there you have it. You have programmed your open close sensor. Now we're going to perform a quick test with our sensor just to ensure it's operating. And as you can see here from the red dot, it's working just fine. So next up, we're going to program an Insteon Motion Sensor. Go ahead and click on that gear in the bottom corner again. Click on Edit Settings, and then we want to click on Devices, Add Device, scroll down to Insteon Sensor, give that a click. So the next step is to set up the sensor. So you want to install your battery and then press and hold the set button. Your LED will begin to blink. Press it again a second time and the LED will begin blinking rapidly, indicating you are in setup mode. Hit Next on your app. Now you can see your sensor is running through its communications tests. Once that is complete, you will be asked to press the set button one more time. Now that you're back in your app, press OK to complete the setup. Very similar to all Insteon devices, you have the option to rename it. So we're going to rename this to Basement Door Sensor. And then we're also going to add it to a room. In our case, we're going to add it to outside. Click on Save. We're going to make an adjustment to the time that our lights stay on with this sensor. So we do that here by pressing on Motion Countdown. Once our adjustment's made, you press OK and then Save. You can see a small reminder here on where your dip switch settings should be inside your sensor. The next step after making this change is to put your sensor back into pairing mode. Same as before, press and hold to activate and press a second time so the LED blinks rapidly. Your sensor has completed its communications tests. You want to press the set button one more time and then press the OK button inside your app. So there you go. Today we added an Insteon Motion Sensor, made some adjustments to the timing, and added an Insteon Open Close Sensor to our hub. If you want to see more cool videos and learn how to make your home smart, hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, take it easy out there.